Good morning student, this is your subject teacher and today we will do NCERT Maths exercise 1.2 question number 9, 10, 11 and 12. Okay, now just read a question first. To stitch a shirt 2 meter 15 centimeter cloth is needed. Out of 40 meter, how many shirts can be stitched and how much cloth will be remain? Here is asking to stitch a shirt. To stitch a shirt means how much cloth is required to stitch a shirt? The length is given of cloth 2 meter 15 centimeter. But the total length of cloth is given 40 meter. Now it's asking how many shirts can be stitched. How many shirts can be stitched and how much cloth will remain. Okay. So what we have to do? First we will try to note down the things which are given. Cloth required to stitch one shirt equals to 2 meter 15 centimeter. Now just see here. One is meter, another unit is centimeter. One unit is meter, another unit is centimeter. This is the rule. To making our calculation easier, we have to change it in a same unit. Either we can change meter into centimeter or centimeter into meter. But the easiest way, always convert bigger unit to smaller unit. Because while we are changing bigger unit to smaller unit, we have to multiply. We will multiply there. But if we will change smaller unit to bigger unit, there we should need division. So division is okay, difficult in comparison of multiplication. So we can change it. Meter is bigger unit. So what is the relation in between meter and centimeter? 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. Here is given 2. So 2 meter will be 2 into 100 centimeter. It means 200 centimeter. Now 15 centimeter is already included here. Then we will include that 15 centimeter with 200. 200 plus 15 will become 215 centimeter. It means instead of 2 meter 15 centimeter, we can write 215 centimeter. This is the length. This is the length which we have to require to stitch one shirt. Okay. Now I am rubbing this. You can pause video, then you can note down. One more thing. Today I am not going to send you a solved worksheet because what I observed is students are only copying down worksheet solution from there and sending to me. First you will go through the videos and then you will do solution on your own. Understood? Now, total length of cloth which is given. Total length of cloth equals to 40 meter. Now again convert this unit in centimeter because we have already converted it in centimeter. So 40 meter will become 40 into 100. Okay. Now it is converted in centimeter. Now 4. How many zeros? Followed by 4? 3 zeros. 40 meter equals to 4000 centimeter. Now it is asking how many shirts can be stitched and how much cloth will remain. Remainder. It means we have to need what we will do here. We are going to do here division because here is asking remain or how many shirts can be. How many shirts can be stitched with this cloth. So we will divide 4000 by 215. Okay. Whatever remainder, that much cloth will be remain. So how to write? Number of shirts can be stitched equals to 4000 is divided by 250. 4000 is divided by 250. Understood? Now we will do division here. Okay. May I rub this? Okay. I am just rubbing because I don't have space. And you can pause video. You can go through this video. Then you can note down. Okay. So I am just rubbing it. So we will divide here. Now I am writing here 4000 is divided by 215. Okay, 215, here we will choose 400. Okay, so how many times 215 will divide to 400? 2 2s are 4. Now we will multiply by 2. 2 5s are 10. Carry forward, 2 1s are 2 and 1, 3. 2 2s are 4. Oh, 430 is greater than 400. Then we will divide it once only. So 215 are 215. Okay, now we will subtract it. It will become 10, it will become 9, it will become 3. 10 minus 5 will 5. Okay, 9 minus 1 will be 8. And 3 minus 2 will be 1. Okay, so now copy down this 0. 1850. Now, how many times 1850 will be divided by 215? Now let's check. Now 215 into 7. 7 5s are 35. 7 1s are 7 and 3, 10. Okay, 7 2s are 14. 14 and 1, 15. 1505 is lesser than 1850. Now again we will try to divide it by 8 times. Multiply it. Okay, now I am multiplying 215 multiplied by 8. 8 5s are 40. 8 1s are 8 and 4, 12. 8 2s are 16. 16 and 1, 17. Okay, it is 1720. It is 1720, just nearer to 1850. If I will divide to 1850 by 9 times, the number will be greater. The number will be greater. Okay, so I will divide it 8 times. Okay, 215 8s are 1720. Now subtract it 0. Take out 2 from 5, 3. Okay, take out 7 from it, 130. Okay, this is the answer. This is the answer. We can stitch 18 shirts. And how much cloth will remain? 130 centimeter. We can stitch 18 shirts using this 40 meter cloth, and 130 will be remaining cloth. So can we stitch equals to 18 shirts. Okay. The cloth which will be remain equals to 130 centimeter, or you can write it 1.30 meter. Okay, this will be the answer. Let's move towards question number 2. Okay, come to the question number 2. You all have to sit with your books because I am not writing question now. There is no ink in marker. Okay, so I am not writing questions, so I am reading question from book. You have to read question from book, then we will do solution. Okay, beta. So question number 10 is, medicine is packed in boxes. Medicine is packed in boxes, each weighing 4 kg 500 gram. How many such boxes can be loaded in a van which cannot carry beyond 800 kg? Okay, so what is the capacity of van? Only 800 kg can be loaded in that van. And the weight of each box means here is given the weight of one box in 4 kg 500. So first we will note down the things which are given in questions, and after that we will try to find out the things or the point which it is asking. Okay, so here is written maximum load can be loaded in van. How much load can be loaded in van? Okay, weight of each box 4 kg 500 gram. Again you can see here two different units. What we will do? We will convert it in a same unit. To make our calculation easier, we will convert it in a same unit. Okay beta? So let's do 4 kg. As I told you, always convert bigger unit in smaller. Bigger unit in smaller, because multiplication is easier than division. Okay, so for this we have to know that what is the relation between kg and gram. We all know that 1 kg equals to 1000 of gram. Okay, units always be written in small letters. Don't write in this way K and G. Okay, this is not symbolic representation of units. Units are always written in small letter. So 1 kg equals to 1000 of gram. So we have to need to convert 4 kg in gram. 4 kg will be 4 into 1000. It will become 4000 gram. Now 4000 gram, 4 kg is converted in 4000 gram. We have 500 gram more. So what we will do? We will add 4000 plus 500. Then it will become 4500 gram. So instead of 4 kg 500 gram, we can write 4500 gram. So which I am writing here 4500 gram. Understood? Now I am rubbing this one part. Now maximum load. Maximum load can be loaded. Maximum load can be loaded in van, that is given 800 kg. Okay. It means the van cannot carry more than this load. Okay, the van cannot carry more than this load. So this is the maximum load can be loaded in that van. So again we will convert it in 800 into 1000 because here is given unit in kg. Now we have to need to convert it in gram. So it will become 8. How many zeros are there? 2 and 3. 5 zeros. 1, 0, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh. 8 lakh. Okay, 8 lakh gram. This is the capacity of van. Now it is asking how many such boxes can be loaded in van. The number of boxes, I have written number in short. Okay, the number of boxes can be loaded in van will be 8 lakh is divided by 4500, which is the capacity of one box, which is the weight of one box, which is the weight of one box. We will divide to total weight, total weight with one box's weight. Okay, then we will get our answer. 8 lakh is divided by 4500. Okay, you can copy down it. Then I am rubbing this one part to do division. Okay, note it down. You can pause the video, then you can note it down. Now just divide it. 4500. Here we will write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now here is 8 lakh. Ones, tens, 100,000. 4500. So we will choose also here in the digit up to 1000. Ones, tens, 100,000. So we will choose digit up to here 8000. Clearly you can see that if I will divide it twice, the number will be greater than 8000. How? Because 2 zeros are 0, 2 zeros are 0, 2 fives are 10, 2 fours are 8 and 1 9. Okay, the number which we will get, that will be larger than 8000. So we will divide 8 once by 4500. 1 ja. Okay, 4500 ones are 4500 only. Okay. So now subtract it 0, 0, subtract take out 5 from 10, it will become 10, it will become 9, 10, 5, it will become 5, then 9 to 4, it will become 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Here will become 7. Okay. So 7 to 4, it will become 3. Okay. 3500. Now we have to note down this 0. Okay, now I am writing 0 here. Ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000. It is 35,000. So how many times we will divide 8 by 4,500? Let's check. Okay, 4. 4 6 are 24. 4 7 are 28. 4 8 are 32. So let's check 7 times. Let's check 7 times. Now we will multiply here. 4500 is multiplied by 7. 7 zeros are 7. 7 is 7 fives are 35. 7 fours are 28. 28 and 3, 29, 30, 31. It will become 31,500. Okay. So 7 ja. If we will multiply it 8 ja, the number will be greater than 35,000. The number will be greater than 35,000. Then we have to divide it 7 times and it will become 31,500. Now subtract it 0, 0, 5, 4, 1, 3. Again we got 3500. So last 0 is here. Note down this 0. Again the same number. We got same number 35,000. Now again we will divide it 7 times and it will become the same number we got. So now subtract it 0, 0, 5. Here will be 4. Here will be 4. It will become 3500. So we can write the number of boxes equals to 177. There is no need to mention this remainder. There is no need to mention this remainder because in earlier question was saying that how much cloth remain. But here is not written anything. Here is not written anything. Here is asking that how many boxes can we load. Okay. So our answer will be finished here. Okay. 177 boxes can be load in that man. Understood? Just copy down it. Now I am leaving question number 11 for you. You will do yourself. If you will find any difficulty to do that question, we will discuss it on online session. I am doing a solution here, question number 12 solution. Please go through that question. I am not writing question at board. Okay. So a vessel has 4 liters and 500 ml of curd. Curd means dahi. A vessel has 4 liters and 500 ml of curd. In how many glasses each of 25 ml capacity can it be filled? It is asking कोई vessel है, कोई pot है, उसमें 4 liter and 500 ml curd है. Okay. In how many glasses? ग्लास में कह रहा है कि जो 4 लीटर 500 ml जो कर्ड है उस कितने गिलासेस में फिल किया जा सकता है उसको. एक गिलास की कैपेसिटी दे रखी है 25 ml. ओके. सो फर्स्ट वी विल मेंशन हियर द थिंग्स व्हिच आर गिवन. कैपेसिटी ऑफ कर्ड इन अ वेसल 4 लीटर 500 ml. हियर इज ml. कैपेसिटी इज ऑलवेज मेजर इन लीटर एंड ml. Capacity is always capacity what is used for liquid. Okay. So you can see here again two different units are here. So we have to convert it in a same unit. So what I told you that always convert greater unit to smaller. Okay. So relation should be in your knowledge. What is the relation in between liter or ml? So 1 liter equals to 1000 ml. You can note down it. Okay, these are 5-star marks, important things. Okay, so you can note down it. 1 liter equals to 1000 milliliter. So 4 liter will be 4000 ml. We have 500 ml already. So we will add 4000 ml with 500 ml. Okay, it will become 4500 ml. Got it? So instead of 4 liter 500 ml, we can write here 4500 ml. Okay. So I am writing here 4500 ml equals to 4500 ml. This is the capacity of vessel where curd is kept. Now it is asking and given capacity of glass. Capacity of glass equals to 25 ml. Capacity of glass is given 25 ml and asking that each of 25 ml capacity can it fill? How many glasses can be filled? Number of glasses can be filled. Again division equals to what we will do 4,500 is divided by 25. 4,500 is divided by 25. Now I am dividing here 25, 4,500 divided by 25. 25 ones are 25. Now subtract it, 0, it will become 2. Now note down to 25 eights are 200. Now this one 0, place this 0 with quotient. Okay, so clearly we can see that 180 glasses can be filled. How many glasses? Equals to 180 is the answer. So in this way you can proceed these questions. You have to do practice on your own, that how to perform that larger digits division. Okay, you have to do it once, twice, thrice, then you will get the point that how to divide numbers, how to divide larger number. Okay, that's all for today. Do question number 11 on your own. If you will find any difficulty, then we will discuss during online session. Better do practice. Even I am not getting homework of all the students. There are 33 to 40 students in my class, and homework the student 5 to 7 students are sending homework. Okay, so do your work carefully, send it to me on that particular day which is mentioned, date of submission. Thank you and have a nice day.